At this point, 50 Cent and Rick Ross just need to go head up. Pause. You gotta fight them. I'm not promoting violence, but yo, what's rocking, y'all? Rick Ross has responded to the 50 Cent antics, if you will, since the Big Meech. I think I'm Big Meech since Big Meech appeared in, on camera with Rick Ross. And I will say this. Some of what Rick Ross said echoes some of what I said. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, business is business. You can't, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, you can't control who nobody rock with. Like, niggas ain't your friends, so on and so forth, whatever. But also, like I said, like, I echo, if you really make yourself my enemy and somebody's standing over there next to you, like, me and you got serious, how could I trust him? You know what I'm saying? I couldn't feel comfortable. Like, I just couldn't. Also, I'm hearing a narrative, another twist to the narrative where they're saying, like, Meech came home and was on some, yeah, you did a great job with BMF, but, now, move over. Let me sit in the driver's seat, the co-pilot seat, or you sit in the co-pilot seat. But either way, I'm in one of these seats. And, I'm paraphrasing. That's, I'm hearing that theory being floated around. And honestly, if I'm Big Meech, I might feel that way as well. I might, if I'm Big Meech. I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it's like with every rapper and our work. We put out all of this work and we don't own it, right? But but it be our life story or our implied life story or whatever. Our life's work, if not our life story. But and most rappers just, most artists just stay in that position for the, throughout the majority of their career and all of that. But somebody like Meech has always been boss minded, like, if you will. You know what I mean? It's always been about granted, it's been in a, in a field that's greatly frowned upon, but he was always, perceived to be, at the very least, the boss. You know what I mean? Owning his own situation, making his own moves. So, if you come from that, it might be difficult for you to become a lieutenant in somebody else's situation, or just stand by and not even somebody, a lieutenant in your own situation. You understand what I'm saying? Because again, it's his life. But while I may understand those sentiments, like everybody, like some people are saying, or like Rick Ross said, business is business. You know what I mean? And listen, I've paid the price numerous times for making business personal. You know what I mean? For giving somebody a job that they wasn't ready for just because I felt like they deserved it as my friend or, as my family. But they didn't deserve it as far as the qualifications go. You know what I mean? That's a mistake that I would do well to not make again. and I don't know if you get to where 50 is making mistakes like that, and for how long, for an extended period of time. Pause. You know what I mean? So yeah, like as always, I'm able to understand the various points of views. I feel like that may be my gift. You know what I mean? I'm the gift of understanding. I am my mama's third seed, third born. But so yeah, I get it. But again, like I said, I get why or how Big Meech could feel that way. I also get when Rick Ross says, "Yo, be like, this is business. B. You can't. These niggas ain't your friends. You ain't really they friends. Y'all don't really know. Get out your feelings." But I also understand 50. You know what I'm saying? I just do. Like, I mean, I just do. I can't trust you if you hanging with somebody, laughing with somebody who would talk about me the way Rick Ross talked about 50 in his response. It was kind of scathing. I ain't even gonna lie. Like if I was 50, I would be somewhere shadow boxing right now. You understand what I'm saying? Awaiting the moment. Or trying to produce the moment. I ain't lying. I'm telling you, this is why I'm so, please remember, I would like to point out respect, salutations to all parties involved. I don't want to smoke with nobody because I can't take none of that. Pause. All of these, look, I grew up the kid who could not take a joke. You was going to have to fight me if you was in my weight class, age range, and all of that. If you was, you know what I'm saying, if you exceeded my weight class and age range, I'm talking Kid Rocco. All right, you might have got that pass, but I ain't never forget you. And if you ever did something, you ever got too out of line, I did have an older brother. So besides the point, I'm just saying, I don't want no, I ain't trying to start no war of words with nobody I talk about on here. I'm not about that. Because if Rick Ross or anybody else was on here talking to me the way son was talking to 50, I wouldn't take it well. I wouldn't. Nope. Heart start beating off fast. Deodorant start wearing off. Start feeling like I need to do something. But anyway, this has no this does not look like it's gonna end well at all. I mean, does it look, like maybe these dudes can just talk shit to each other for the rest of their lives. You know what I mean? Speaking of which, not to make a negative detour, but like, 50 been beefing with Ja Rule and Irv Gotti and them niggas since the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. And I just seen somewhere that Irv just had a second stroke and all of that. And 50 is like, oh man, prayers go out to him, positive energy go out to Irv and and all of his loved ones and all of that. 50 is out here talking about, man, I wanted them to see some more, what he said? I wanted them to see some more of my TV shows and all of that. Like, it's not foul, but it's not It's not graceful. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, what niggas plan on just doing that until the end? I mean, hey, whatever. I mean, sticks and stones, right? I mean, I don't agree with that, but you know, a lot of people do with the sticks and stones theory. Um, yeah, maybe 50. I don't see that on 50 page no more. Maybe he took that down. It was maybe somebody he rethought it. It was a poor taste or something like that. Maybe. Who knows? Cause man, that was cold blooded. But Rick Ross said, nah, it's here. Hold on a second. Where is it? Yep. This right here. Like he said, damn, I wanted them to see my new shows, yo. And he has a sad face emoji. Is he being funny? Because here's the thing. When Rick Ross had a health scare some time ago, maybe a couple of years ago, I don't want to misquote what the situation what the situation was because I don't remember like that. But it was a life threatening one. 50 Cent, he sent some well wishes out to Rick Ross, right? And I remember Rick Ross responding to those well wishes, saying, if he's sincere, then then I appreciate that, boss. Right? It was something like that, right? And so yeah, I didn't just dream that. Like I know I be telling y'all about my dreams and what I didn't just dream that. I didn't just make that up or imagine that, right? That was the closest that when that in that moment I was like, okay, all right, all right, we might be driving in the right direction. I honestly felt that way, but these niggas, niggas is going nig. Ross said in his reply, he said it been countless times where people tried to broker peace between him and 50, and he's like, nah, this is basically he's having the time of his life. It's like, listen, the beef benefits him. Pause, protesters, get your ass out of here. Rest of y'all, welcome to the nation, Monster Nation. That is. I'm your president, your host, tour guide, the king around here. Landlord, owner, tenant, janitor, I mop the damn floor. With you, if you don't follow the rules. But yeah, he said mad people tried to holler at him to broker peace, but he like, nah, this is like my own personal promo machine. Like it's like I got a promo factory. It's like a promotional gadget that just keeps on going. I can just wake up and diss 50 and promote some stuff because me dissing him is going to go viral and so on and so forth. I think 50 feels the same way. Like they should be friends. Same thing. But if somebody going to get, yeah, I ain't even going to say that. I'm going to leave that alone. But yeah, man, y'all should cut it out, B. Or y'all should do it. I don't think the results would be no different if y'all was actually cool with each other behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all could actually be cool with each other on the cameras, right? And still take shots at each other, but playfully. Like, it was times when 50 took shots at Puffy, and then they was in the same room later. You understand what I'm saying? It didn't turn into violence. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, it's just wishful thinking. I just feel this way because in real life, bro, getting from my Malcolm X moment, prepare for my Malcolm X moment or my Zen Lord moment incoming. Pause. 3, 2, 1. Both you niggas got wild money, B. right? Rich black men. And the attack on black men is still on, or black people is still on. And we got a lot of black people with money. You know, I don't know if a lot is the appropriate word, but we got some black wealth. Somebody did the numbers before, and it was like, if we added up all the black wealth, we would be like the 13th richest country or something like that. We ain't got no unity, B. And while half of the people who support you, both of you, is preparing for the world to crack open right now, crack in half into something like that. These are the people who, who take in, pause all of your, who consume all of your content, whether it be music, shows, car shows, blogs, liquors. All them people scared right now of another enemy. I mean, I ain't scared, but the majority of these niggas are scared. People in general. Countries in a panic. If y'all did something decent, came to some sort of resolution, I think it would be ginormous. Pause. It would be a very big deal, and I think we need that, B. We fighting with them, we fighting with us. Anyway, if you're trying to be a taxpaying citizen of the nation, you can leave us a super thanks or Cash App. We actually prefer the Cash App. What y'all do, y'all? Cash App tag gonna be in the description along with the Bandcamp link for those of y'all who would rather hear me rap than to hear me yap. All the mixtapes are there. I got new music, new videos out there. Go indulge. Go indulge. Check out Winter Circle. That's a great one to indulge on. Cause that one's positive energy. All this negativity. Negativity. Made sense of this video. Let me get 4 peace symbols, peace signs. Rock on, rock on.